We are the nerds. We are the nerds of the apocalypse.
Welcome back to the Nerd Game Report. I'm quiet as a mouse tracks, and beside me.
Just kidding. I'm Stevie B. And tonight
Good lord.
we have a lot of little stuff to talk about, and one big thing that everybody's been talking about. But tonight I'm excited. I'm excited for the game report tonight. We've got a lot of stuff happening in the game report. A lot of small stuff, but a lot of fun stuff. And then some stuff that we can talk shit about. So those are all the good. That's a great combination for a good game report, Trex. I'm sorry that I'm not muted anymore. You guys have to deal with that, okay? That's just how that goes. Okay.
I know exactly how I could fix it, but we can fix it.
Fix the muting?
Okay, so no, it's using the Goal XLR. So setting to, I don't know how it did it, but on Discord, it set it to the chat setting, which is on my board.
Right.
And I could, mess with your volume controls. I could actually control your volume over with my mixer board. But I didn't have it set in XSplit, or at least it did something different. So I just went to using the default system audio, which is now definitely picking you up.
So it sounds like you should let me use the Go LXR.
You're not taking my baby.
Just in general. I mean, that's all. There's no further statement.
You're not taking my baby.
No. Okay, so Trex, there is something I want to bring up right away. And to be fair, I have brought this up to Trex. I didn't get too into it today, you guys. But I wanted to talk about it. And I was like, where's the best place to talk about this? Let's talk about it on the NotA Game Report. Let's do it in the chatting section. Okay, so here's what I want to talk about.
Play a video game.
Fuck you. Here's what I want to talk about, y'all. Okay, so today, or not today, this past weekend, I watched a movie that I had put off watching because it got really, really bad reviews. But I was like, well, maybe I'll like it. And that movie I watched was called Terminator: Dark Fate. Whoo, boy. Oh man. That movie was pretty bad. It was pretty bad. That movie was pretty bad. I was excited when it got announced because it did that thing, Trex, where it's like, hey, we're acting like none of the shitty stuff that came out happened. And we're gonna go from where the last good one was and continue from there. Normally, when that happens, Trex, movies they're good, right? The sequels they're decent, right? Normally, when that happens, they're decent. That is not the case on this. Like Linda Hamilton in this movie, it was honestly a just such a disservice to her as an actor, and to her character in the movie. It really bummed me out. So it's been out for a long time, so I'm going to talk spoilers. Okay, so they had the beginning of the movie does a flashback, right, to right after Terminator 2, roughly after. They're in Mexico, and a fucking T-800 Terminator just comes up and caps Kid John, shoots him in the fucking chest with a shotgun. And just like that, in the first 5 minutes, fucking John Connor is dead. The whole point of the first two movies is done. I did say spoilers, Aaron. I did say spoilers.
You did say
and
spoilers.
The movie's been out for over a year. I said spoilers earlier. And you don't act like you guys can't hear me.
You probably mumbled it.
Don't act like you guys can't hear me. Okay? I know everybody can hear me. Yeah. So yeah, the opening of the movie negates the past two movies completely. I personally don't care about spoilers if a movie is good enough. We couldn't. Yeah. So yeah, exactly, Aaron. It's not good enough. You shouldn't even fucking bother with it. Like, Terminator 2 is one of my all-time favorite movies, right? Like, I treat Star Wars as kind of a whole thing, especially, the first and second trilogy. So we're just going to be like number 1 Star Wars, right? Number 2 is the Back to the Future trilogy, because let's be honest, like that's one long movie, right? Especially if you're born after all they even came out. Do you disagree? Like Back to the Future 1 to 3 is like one long movie, right? Like, I just think that, and then it's like the Terminator movies, at least 1 and 2. Terminator 2 is like one of my all-time favorite movies. And it's just fucking ruined. It's ruined. Okay, and so here's so the T-800 that kills John, right? I guess the backup protocol after you kill John Connor is to like go into hiding and blend in. And so he became a father. He found a woman with a child, called himself Carl.
Coral.
And lives. It was the dumbest shit I've ever seen. And so there's a young Latina girl, right? She's like the new, and see her as an actress was great, right? Like an actor, sorry. Like that whole scene of her being the new like person to protect, all that stuff was really good. And like Linda Hamilton being like Sarah Connor, like I'm here to fucking, like that part of the movie is really good. But like their whole like description of why the future is different now, and like why Linda Hamilton happened to know where they all were, it was just dumb as fuck. And it just really bummed me out because I told Chuck this, it had such potential, but it was such trash. And so they did this like future fast forward scene, right? So in Terminator 2, it opens with the future, right? Like it opens and it's like a 40-year-old John Connor, right? Obviously played by someone else because it's a boy in the rest of the movie, so they had to hire a grown man to play him as the older version. And that's not what they did. They just like tried to make this young girl look older. And it was not good. They didn't even do CGI. They just threw some fucking dirt on her face. It's just, oh man, it bummed me out. It just bummed me out.
Yeah, totally.
It did. Listen, I know you're not with it. Golden Knights, I love 1 and 2. Genesis was hard to watch. Genesis was fucking so bad. Never saw 3. 3 was okay. It wasn't great, to say that, but it was okay. I had no plans to see the Bale one, but I had hopes for the latest, but heard nothing good about it. It was fucking terrible. Listen, I don't want to say, okay, I don't say, it wasn't like absolutely horrendous. It's not like unwatchable, but it will just piss you off. And it'll make you mad. Like there's certain story choices that they made that just made it mad. And I guess like coming from the fucking absolute cinematic perfection that is T2, it's hard to like even come close to copying that. I don't even think they realized what they were making when they were making it, to be fair. But to be fair, so I just don't, and so it just bummed me out. Like fucking the Terminator's Carl. And so now Linda Hamilton is literally so they work with this Terminator at the end. That's how they shoehorned Arnold into the fucking movie. You don't need Arnold to make a good Terminator movie. You don't need him. For some reason they think that. And so now she's working with the Terminator that killed her son. The Terminator killed John.
Yeah, I mean, years have passed. He's fine.
Listen. And then, like, so he's been with this woman for like years and years and years and years, right? Like a father, he's essentially the father of her son, and everything. And like he just like, they just drive away at one point. He's like, I told her one day my past would catch up with me, and I won't be coming back. And so she's just okay with driving away, and that's it. I was like, dude, come on, this is fucking stupid. It was so fucking stupid, and it just made me mad. There have been too many hands in the pot that the stories never make sense anymore, just like Highlander, recent Star Wars, etc. Yes. I kind of. I want to disagree with recent Star Wars, but there's things that happen that just. Yeah.
Yep. Thanks,
yeah,
thank you, Ryan Johnson, for your work. Thank you.
Yes. By the way, if you guys haven't seen Knives Out, it's fucking fantastic. Go see that
we
too.
saw Knives Out. Carlin didn't like it at all.
Yeah, no, I said if they haven't. That wasn't to you. That was to everybody.
I'm in the conversation now because you're talking about a topic I know.
Oh, here you go. So you like Knives Out, right? That was a really good movie, right?
Yeah. Again, Carlin absolutely hated it.
Carlin hated it?
Yeah, she didn't like it at all.
Why did she hate it?
I think she predicted it. She just was not into it at all.
Oh, I was. I really liked it.
Oh, dude, I was certainly into it, and then next thing I know, when I thought the movie was actually going to be over, here's an extra 30 more minutes of the movie. I'm like, and I'm at the edge of the couch, and I'm like, holy shit, oh my god,
I know.
What did Ryan Johnson? What just? And then the ending occurred, and the movie and the credits started rolling. I'm like, wait, what? When did I move to the edge of the couch? What?
I know, dude. It was great.
I was in it.
It's also very strange. Okay, so the only thing I think most of us have watched Chris Evans in the past fucking decade is Captain America. So to see Chris Evans play this absolute fucking asshole was great. I was like, dude, listen, stop it, Chris. You're a meanie. You're supposed to be Captain America. I just thought it was funny. Yeah, so I really liked it a lot. First off, Raph, I would talk shit about that command, but that command needs to be in here. All right, so that was my rant. Other than that, I haven't really been playing much. I will say, there are some games I play off stream, and I've been playing some. It's a really old game. I don't think you're really into the series, Trex, but Metal Gear Solid 5. I don't know why. I never finished it. I got to the end, and I was like, well, let me finish it up real quick. So I've been playing the last couple of missions and that. But other than that, I've been playing The Last of Us on stream and stuff like that. But Trex, they went ham on me, Trex, because I had to kill dogs in The Last of Us Part 2, right? Because they're hunting you with the people. The people carry on dogs and sniff you out. And those dogs find you, and if you don't cap them, they'll alert everybody to where you are.
I mean, you did the right thing. That's all I'm saying.
That's what I thought, but they weren't listening to it. Yeah, naughty dogs. Yeah, it was a Raph that made that joke. It was so funny. Raph was just like, man, it's just some naughty dogs. Ha! Squirrel's not good enough for you. You're never going to forget that squirrel clip, Aaron. Oh, Golden, you made it. That's right. You did. You made it, Golden. That's right. I'm sorry. That's right. I apologize, Golden. Yeah, it was very funny. I lost it. It was very good. That was a very good one, Golden. It's kind of my fault. I didn't tell him he could run past the dogs. Well, I don't know how, Trex, I don't know how you play games like that, but when it comes to sneaking,
you mean running away from the defenseless animals?
Well, when it comes to sneaking or killing, I did killing.
Oh yeah, there's no sneaking around.
Yeah, I can't really sneak. Closure clipped it. I'll have to check it out. I think he did clip it. Yeah, I think I saw that. Just didn't actually play it. I'm gonna check it out.
I mean, I'm definitely carrying around that bazooka. Just saying.
Well, it's funny because it wasn't me. Yes, we established that, right? War sneaking is overrated. Yeah, see, even when I'm playing Metal Gear, I always try to sneak. Every mission I try to sneak because that's obviously the ideal way to play a game like that. But it never works out. I always end up in a firefight. Oh man, it's very bad. Okay, so yeah, that's it. That's really the only thing going on with me this weekend. Nothing else too crazy. What about you, buddy? Anything going on?
Nope.
No, there you go. Ain't shit. I will. Okay, you know what else? Let me tell you what I saw. Drex, let me tell you what I saw. Okay. This is what I saw. Last night, I'm minding my business. Okay. Last night, are you going on that?
Yeah.
Okay. Give me. Is my mom?
No.
Okay. All right. Sleep tight. All right. So last night, I'm minding my business after stream and checking out some people that are online, and War is online. Okay. I go to War's stream and he's playing Resident Evil 5. And I get to look and he's playing Resident Evil 5 with Aaron. And I was like, well, first off, where the fuck was my invite? I didn't even know we was co-oping. I didn't even know that's the thing we was doing. Obviously, I was just joking. I wasn't really that mad. I was just joking around.
He was pretty mad, guys.
No, I wasn't mad. But no, listen. It's so I left them probably about midnight, 12:30-ish our time, right? And so I went to bed, got up the next morning, boot up the computer, boot up my work computer, pull up the Twitch, and War's live. I was like, oh, War's live? We went to bed and came up. I did uptime. My man had not gone to bed yet. They had been playing Resident Evil 5 the entire time I was night-night.
Nice.
And then I got insanely jealous because I wanted to play Resident Evil 5 all night.
See,
I was not totally mad, you guys. That was good. Stop it, you guys. Stevie, not mad. Where's my... What the fuck, you guys? We beat it twice. That's rude. That's rude. False. This is fake news. It's not fake news, War. Your VODs prove it. Anyway, that's it. That's it. Nothing else too crazy. I just wanted to bring that up. I thought it was funny because I was like, I uptimed him and I was like, this motherfucker's been live for like 10 hours. That means I've been to sleep. He's still alive. I just thought it was funny.
Raph walked in a couple of times on that shit. He's like, oh well, he's just streaming for a little bit. All right, you have yourself a good night. All right, you too. And then he'll wake up. It's like, wait, what the fuck? You still going? And I'm like, I don't know how. I don't know how to stop.
Yeah, we know that's how it goes. All right, so nothing else, right? We don't got anything else. This is where I can start harassing YouTube people.
Yeah, you can probably start that.
Okay, so this is where we talk to YouTube people and say, hey, YouTube, don't forget, if you join the Game Report right now, you can catch us live on Twitch at twitch.tv/NerdsOfTheApocalypse every Wednesday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern. If I said the name too fast, it's right below me. The Twitch people didn't even get to see that. Only the YouTube people get to see the address right beneath me. That's it. Look, one of your YouTubers is even here right now. Aaron's one of the YouTube watchers, and she's even here right now to talk some shit. Where's Arwen? I don't know where Arwen is. I wish she was here. Hey, YouTube people, enjoy the needs to be edited show. Well, I mean, to be fair, I could just smash them together and call it a day. But I like to have fun when things like that happen, just like I did when we did the PlayStation conference. That was pretty funny. I enjoyed that one a lot. Any edits I get to do that fucks with Trex, those are my favorite kind of edits to make. You know, that's just how it is. So, all right. So what's list isn't very big, my friend. But what's coming out in games this week?
Trackmania on PC.
Damn.
On the Epic Games Store, July 1st. And Marvel's Iron Man VR for the PlayStation VR, July 3rd.
So I heard that was pretty shit. Did I hear wrong?
Well, Iron Man VR?
Yes.
I don't know. I haven't watched any trailers for it yet. Or any reviews, rather.
I just remember it getting, like, shit on when it came out on the PC. I don't know. I didn't pay that much attention to it because...
Iron Man VR never came out. Oh, shit. There actually is on Oculus. No,
yeah, it came out
something different because that's
it came out on Oculus a while ago.
I'm seeing Iron Man VR on PSVR, absolute blast.
Oh,
I'm seeing everything is PlayStation VR. There's an Oculus game for Battle for Avengers Tower on Gear VR.
Maybe I thought something different. Maybe I read something different. That's why I was getting confirmation.
Let's see. I'm actually looking at this. Iron Man VR includes 8 to 10 hours of full-fledged, high-quality AAA. Oh, that's AAA VR.
8 to 10 hours. You know, most VR games don't have that long. That's pretty dope.
Fuck no, they don't. Dude, Lord.
Might have to give this a try.
Yeah. Let me actually see if I can find the price for this bitch.
probably $50. Watch, $50.
I swear to God,
it's gonna be 50.
Of course it is because it's a Marvel game. So
Oh yeah,
of course it would. 40.
is it
It's 40.
40? Oh, that's actually not bad for 8 hours of gameplay.
Oh wait, is this Let me actually double check this because I'm seeing there's a report here for the PSVR. Oh, that's the Mega Bundle Pack. I think that's actually it. It's like a link that I just saw that Sony announced a new PlayStation VR bundle with Marvel's Iron Man VR, which will cost $349.99. But that's all I really see.
That's actually a good price because of the fact that we spent how much we bought it when it first fucking came out. It was like $4.99 or some shit or $3.99.
Yeah, I think we spent $500 on ours. I'm pretty sure
because we got the ones with all the accessories. I think there was a $3.99 pack that was just the headset and the camera, or just the headset maybe. I don't know. Yeah. I remember we got like the souped up bundles. I mean, I love it. Don't get me wrong; it's fucking great. I don't regret buying it. But yeah.
Yep. Here it is. So I'll go ahead and switch screens to actually show it. So it is the Iron Man VR Suit Up bundle coming out on July 3rd. Comes with the Marvel Iron Man VR full game, the VR headset, two PlayStation Move controllers, the PlayStation camera, and the VR demo disc. All for $349.99.
Especially since it's like the upgraded version of the headset, because we all still have the 1.0.
Gen 1, baby.
That's right. Headset, camera, move controls. That's right, Denny. $499. That's right. Of course, that was just headset and camera was $399. Okay. Yeah.
I know. Coming in the coming months, we're of course going to bitch and complain, like the new next gen consoles. Like I ain't spending fucking $500 on that shit. Here we were. I'm now because Denny reminded us, we definitely spent $500 on a VR accessory to our consoles.
Dude, an accessory for the console. We're sitting here being like, $500 is too much for the console. Meanwhile, we dropped that shit on day one for this thing, man. We were in there. Have you guys ever heard the VR story? I can't remember. I don't know if you guys heard it, but like I went to demo it. And it was so fucking good. It blew me away so much that I literally called up everybody. I called up Trex and Denny and Showtime, and I got them all to come to Best Buy to play it.
Yeah.
And we all sat around Best Buy and played it.
And that's how we became best friends with Trevor.
That's right. We're like tight with the PlayStation rep in our area because of that. And yeah, it was a good time. Okay, gonna spend $500 for Dad's birthday gift heading out. That's right. A good time. It's $500 for that.
It was $500 that I found out I get motion sickness.
Yeah. He did not like it. It was $500 for the headset, the controllers, the camera. Okay, look, Benny.
At launch.
Fuck, Benny. And to be fair, like Resident Evil 7 was going to be in full VR. Like that's really what pushed me over the edge of spending that. To be honest with you, like if I had to choose between a PlayStation 5 and an Xbox Series X, and they were like, once they confirm Resident Evil 8's in VR, and once they confirm that my VR headset will work, I think they already have, right? Haven't they confirmed that your old VR headsets will work on the PS5?
I think I think so, but I'm also not sure if they're working on a newer version of it.
They probably are, right? I wouldn't doubt that. But yeah. Yes, like if I had to choose, just simply the fact that I could play Resident Evil 8 in VR on the PS5, I'd pick the PS5. I mean,
wow, dude, 8 to 10 hours of the game
for $40, it's not bad.
Especially for a VR game. Like, you say we don't Star Trek Bridge Crew wasn't even 8 to 10 hours.
No, well, you could make it that way.
I mean, you can.
Yeah, you gotta. Danny makes a good point. You remember we've had them for years and years. You gotta remember the other VR sets at the same time, like $800. That's right. Yeah. Sure. So like $500 is actually a really good price for a VR headset. That's very true.
For an accessory.
Yeah, for an accessory. I mean, it was almost. It was funny because I was like, it's almost like its own game system because it came with a little box that looked like a little PlayStation. Yeah, some of us spent it at the Strippy. Well, some of us are in loving relationships and don't need to go to the Strippy to find that kind of stuff.
And some of us don't want to watch enough sports to really go to the Strippy. So.
Yeah, sure. Fuck you, Benny. Benny, get out of here with your bullshit, Benny. Damn. So yeah, that's it. So
I kind of actually want my PlayStation 4 back now because I do remember because I'm reading here and I remember that there's actually a free demo of the Iron Man VR game.
What do you mean want it back? Where's your where's your
I let my buddy at work borrow it because he was like, "Hey man, I really want to play a Final Fantasy game." I'm like, "Okay." He's like, "Can I borrow your PlayStation?" Sure, man. Okay, but here's the deal. If you let me borrow your PlayStation, I will give you the Final Fantasy game. I will also give you there's another PlayStation game he was wanting to play that was specifically for PlayStation. So it's like for letting him borrow my PlayStation while he plays these games and beat them, I'm gonna get those games for free. I'm like, yeah, I twist my arm a little more, I guess.
Sure, I'd do it. Yeah, I downloaded it, but I haven't played the demo yet. There you go. Stevie, me and you definitely go when I see you, Corona or not. To the fun bar? I don't know, that's fine. Heather probably wouldn't care if I went.
There actually isn't one in Columbia anymore. I mean, there's Uncle Lucky. There's Uncle Lucky, but no one wants to ever go there. Yeah, because Heartbreakers is gone. Platinum Plus got basically torched for the insurance money. And,
that's right. They did burn it down. Damn it!
Yeah, the closest you're gonna go is probably Platinum West, which would be closer to Rock Hill.
Let's go.
Not that I know where these places are.
Okay. They're talking trash about your friend not having beaten the Final Fantasy VII remake yet. Sometimes it takes longer.
He's also my IT director boss, so we're now having to do a lot of this construction, so I'm not going to rush this man.
You leave him alone.
Let him live his freest life.
That's right. Sure, checks. Listen, there you go. Yeah, sorry, I let Denny borrow Farpoint and the what is I don't know the official name, but the gun, like the gun you can use in it.
Just a gun. I don't even know what the hell it's called. It's just a gun.
God, it's called. There's some fucking Sony PlayStation name for it. You know they fucking name everything.
I don't know, but like that gun, the aim controller. That's what it is.
Yeah, there you go. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, Farpoint was just that Farpoint and that fucking gun, like all really just sells the PlayStation VR.
Fucking, it's amazing to use them both together. Like it's a whole nother experience using the gun. And I've been meaning to get Borderlands. I'm probably going to get Borderlands 2 the next time it's on sale, simply because they added support for it. Oh, and I was like, man,
they actually did.
Playing Borderlands with it, like holding an actual gun, would be dope. It's just Borderlands 2 though, not Borderlands 3. For some reason, like they didn't fucking make Borderlands 3 with VR in mind, even though they already did it for 2. So I'm still interested in VR just for Borderlands. Okay. Danny said no. What the fuck you mean? No. Don't no me. Okay. All
right.
Borderlands is separate. What are you talking about? Borderlands is separate.
It's probably just a Borderlands 2 VR game. That's sold.
No. It's the whole game. You play. It's Borderlands 2, the full game in VR. I've watched all kinds of shit on it.
Right. So it's just a separate game. Like you can't buy Borderlands 2 and get.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, no, you're right. Yeah, but you have to buy Borderlands 2 VR. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. That's what I mean. Just like Skyrim, right? You can't. There's Skyrim VR and then just Skyrim.
Talk about a fucking undertaking. I'm still just getting sweats from remembering that game. Oof. Would you say like over 150 hours? I ain't playing that game again.
So, RE7 did it best. That's right. RE7 did do it best. It's not me tooting Resident Evil's horn, dude. Like you could play it fully without issues in VR, and you could play it fully without issues not in VR. Capcom didn't try to double dip. Good guy, Capcom. Sorry. All right, we got a lot of news to get to, you guys, so we got to jump on this shit.
All right, so let's jump right into it. First things first. Signal detected.
Signal detected. I just thought it was fun to bring up. You know, we talk. you guys can. I don't want to hear you Sony ponies bitching. We're going to talk about some Xbox stuff, okay? So this popped up on the Halo Twitter a few days ago, last week, I think. And it's an interesting. Are you playing it? I'll be quiet while you play it.
Yeah.
The hour approaches. Forces occupy the ring. Within hours, it will be under our control. Humanity will burn. Their brazen defiance will be all but a memory. No more prophets. No more lies. We stand together, brothers to the end. We are his will. We are his legacy. We are the banished.
Okay, so that introduces or reintroduces rather the banished.
That's right.
Does anyone? Do you have some Halo knowledge you want to drop on us?
Not crazy knowledge. I believe that's from Halo Wars 2. I believe it's the enemy that's in Halo Wars 2. And they're just like bringing themselves to Halo Infinite. Hey, ladies. Hey. Sorry, I don't know what came over me. Yeah, so it's just a little fun little tidbit that that the Halo, because there hasn't been really any story information about Halo Infinite, so that's about to hit, right? So this is just kind of a nice little Easter egg that they popped out. But yeah, but though I believe they're the enemies from Halo Wars 2. Please don't correct me. Or please correct me if I'm wrong, rather. But I believe they're the enemies from Halo Wars 2.
Don't tell me nothing. I know what I'm doing.
Yes. So just a fun little thing. And it also kind of shows that, we're on the precipice of their July event, which I haven't dated yet, which kind of pisses me off because I want to take a half day for it so we can stream it. But, please don't correct me when I'm wrong. Oh, don't worry, we won't. We understand those consequences and repercussions. Yeah, don't worry. Don't you worry at all. But yeah, but I read online somewhere they haven't dated it yet because everybody they want to bring demos to, there's some people that haven't given them the demos yet to show. So that's a whole big thing, right? When you're dealing with this whole fucking coronavirus shit, you kind of have to have all your ducks in a row when you're doing an online presentation for stuff like that. So I was hoping it would be in the earlier half of July, but it looks like it's probably gonna be in the latter. So it kind of sucks, but. If it's at a reasonable time, we will be streaming it for you. So there you go.
Yeah. All right. So coming up next, some hashtag Me Too stuff going on right now, folks. Assassin's Creed Valhalla creative director steps down. Ashraf Ismail, game director of Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, Assassin's Creed Origins, and the creative director for Valhalla, has stepped down from his position at Ubisoft following allegations about his personal life. He took to Twitter saying they leaving Valhalla to properly deal with the personal issues in my life. The lives of my family and my own are shattered. I am deeply sorry to everyone hurt in this. There are hundreds of talented, passionate people striving to build an experience for you that do not deserve to be associated with this. I wish them all the best. So this is coming from over the weekend that Ismail was accused of cheating on his wife and lying about his marital status as part of a fresh wave of Me Too allegations in the games industry and elsewhere. Ubisoft said in a statement, Ashraf Ismail is stepping down from the project to take leave of absence. The development team is committed to delivering a great game in Assassin's Creed Valhalla.
So I don't know the details on this too bad. Is this really considered a Me Too allegation? Dude cheating on his wife, sure, that's really fucked up, but dudes cheat on their wives fucking all the time.
Do they? Do they?
No, okay. I specifically don't, but I don't have the time or energy or patience for that at all.
Right.
Heather's got nothing. She knows she got nothing to worry about because I ain't dealing with none of that shit. Who's trying to keep up with two? It's hard enough keeping up with one. I'm just saying, I can understand stepping down because you got to deal, because you got busted. like lying that she wasn't married, but like I don't know.
It's the part of the lying about his marital status.
Yeah, I kind of see that. Yeah, so I get it.
I mean, I think at this point it's like even if like you like office Christmas party, consensual sex, I slept with a secretary. It's like that's still gonna be. You need to take a leave of absence, bro. You gotta go.
You gotta bounce, dog. We can't have it.
No more Christmas parties, folks. The Christmas parties 2020 has killed Christmas parties. Just saying. No getting drunk and seeing Sheila over by the water cooler. No more of that. Just no more.
Sheila.
It's my go-to name, because Halo was just here, so Sheila,
Oh my god. What does Halo got to do with Sheila?
Sheila is the name of the tank. Duh.
Okay. That's fine.
Did you not watch one of the greatest machinimas ever created thanks to Halo called Red versus Blue? Steven, it's what created Rooster Teeth.
It's probably my deep dark secret.
Oh my god, you've never fucking seen Red versus Blue? We're gonna shut this show. We're shutting the show down. We're absolutely shutting it down.
I'm pretty ashamed. Like, not watching weeb shit, I'm not ashamed by that. But
Stevie B is definitely caboose. He is absolutely caboose.
What the fuck? Am I gonna look? If I watch this shit, Aaron, and I meet this caboose in these shorts, am I gonna get pissed that Aaron referred to me as caboose?
Well, you sure as hell.
Or am I gonna be like,
you sure as hell?
I stand by what I said. All right, we'll see what happens.
Bro,
well, that's insulting. See, Closer, look, Closer. Closer and Misplay Matt are like the only ones that legit have my back around this motherfucker. Okay.
I don't know. I am definitely not Sarge. Not Sarge at all.
Stevie, you don't want to find out? Oh my god! I would YouTube a clip of Caboose right now.
No, he's making Caboose sound much worse than it is. Caboose is just fine. Apparently, Aurelius, Stevie B has never seen one of the greatest machinimas ever called Red versus Blue. It is basically folks playing Halo and created this whole story of a red team versus blue team, and it's just, I think it's like on like what, season 15?
I'll check it out.
It's like over 10 seasons long. It's super great. And Caboose is amazing. Caboose is great.
Aaron just said Caboose is adorable as hell. Caboose is legit the cutest. Well, I guess maybe I'll watch it now, Aaron, since you said that.
Right? You call yourself an Xbox player? Well, hold on. He calls himself an Xbox player. He doesn't call himself a Halo player. There is a difference.
There's a big difference.
There's a big difference. But anyways, men and even women, because there's a person on Twitter who's gotten called out for oh my god, for sleeping with a 14-year-old. Stop. Oh, dude, it's
Shane Dawson.
No, not Shane. I heard about the Shane shit. Was it Sean Dalton? I don't even fucking know.
Sean, no, I can't remember.
I heard that stuff. That's gross as fuck.
Yeah, dude. I just saw we were adding to the list now.
But
look, no one's been canceled harder than that dude. Like, that dude is like fucking mega canceled. Like, he's like, the people that have been canceled are like, damn. Oh, it's bad.
Oh,
all right. Stop cheating on your wives.
Did I show you the Twitter thread with Alinity and Ninja? I think
no, trust me, I've seen that. I've seen
that was I laugh at it every time.
Yeah, XQC and Ninja's wife was going at it, and Alinity popped in there to talk some shit, and like everybody just like was pretty much like, shut the fuck up. We'll go throw a cat.
Like, and Ninja just comes in with shit. I don't give Ninja enough props. I mean, on a business level, I give him props, but like on that fucking Twitter thread, he just knocked it out the goddamn park.
He did.
Okay, sorry. Stop cheating on your wives. Stop it.
Yeah, she joined the wrong thing. She definitely did join the wrong activist. She did. I was like, you just need to shut the fuck up. Like, don't even come over here. Like, you just.
All right. So next up is some it's a nice little fluff piece. So everyone knows that Cyberpunk 2077 will be coming out on November 19th, the day of the launch of the Xbox Series X, calling it. And
yeah, definitely.
They had the Nightwire City Wire or something like Night City Wire. That's what. Last week during the Summer Game Fest, the Night City Wire, which was a nice little, I think like an hour or so video compilation to show off the game, talk about the game, and they also show off some cool screenshots. Some of them, as you can see, is Code Carnage in the game.
That's pretty dope.
That is dope as fuck. He is in the game, as well as one of my personal favorites, Jesse Cox. And yes, this is a picture of Jesse Cox wearing no pants. Stevie B, you heard this. Why is he not wearing any pants?
Yeah, like I watched. There's a couple of YouTubers that got like flown out and had time to play it, and someone played this portion of the game, and apparently he like has an implant on his wiener that goes wrong, and like it was something like his dick was gonna explode if they didn't get him to the doctor ASAP. So like you literally have to rush Jesse Cox around in your car so his wiener doesn't blow up. It's fucking so stupid. And I'm like, listen, if that's what we're going to be dealing with playing Cyberpunk 2077, fucking sign me up right now. Because this is what I'm talking about. This is quality gaming. I'm not sure what the deal was with Co's stuff.
I don't know. I don't know if that's like a futuristic thing or if he just might be that crazy guy in the alley.
Probably. It does almost look like he's wearing a trash bag. It does,
right?
It does almost look like he's wearing a trash bag.
It's just astounding. It's absolutely great.
Michelle says, and also Neo's in it too. Yes, Neo's in it too. But are they stars of the game like y'all are stars of NotA? Azikia? I don't know.
Asaki.
NotA Asaki?
That's the video.
Oh, that's right. No, they're not Raph. So fuck them. Okay? They're not.
There you go.
I'm so happy about Raph's game. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm ready.
So congratulations to Code. Congratulations to Jesse. And I can't wait to see if there's any other streamers and content creators that are going to be in there.
There's going to be so much. It's probably going to be all kinds of shit. Like, there's going to be all kinds of famous cameos fucking everywhere, right? Like, it's going to be great. I think the only reason why these two popped out like this is because they released the screenshots and they were like, "Oh, let's talk about it." That's pretty dope, though. I'm excited.
Next up, we're coming here from Tom Warren, who is the senior editor at The Verge. I'm not sure who discovered the Fable and Perfect Dark game placeholders, but a Microsoft Xbox employee is following one, and the other is registered to a Microsoft email address.
Right. Isakai? Isakai. I hope I said that right.
No,
Isukai.
Now, okay,
Isukai.
Now, put some bass into it.
Isukai.
A little more bass.
Isukai.
Okay, more bass, less speed.
Isukai.
There we go.
I did it.
There he goes.
That's pretty good. Thank you, Aaron. I appreciate that. So this is interesting, right? And some people are like, well, they renew their games and shit, but I think it's I can't remember which one it was. It was like just created like a month ago. So it's like, why would they be placeholding their stuff? Like, wouldn't they already have a fucking ad Fable? Like, come on, man. Like, no, these are early concepts, I think, for games they're going to announce. Because let's be honest, man, Microsoft's got to come out of the fucking part absolutely swinging. We all know that. Like, all jokes aside, all me trying to trigger you Sony ponies aside, right? Like, Microsoft has to come out of the fucking door absolutely fucking swinging. You can't just have a bunch of they have all these new developers, right? and you can't just announce a bunch of new IPs because people are like, "Oh, those are cool," but we don't know really what they're all going to be like. The best thing for them to do is make a new Perfect Dark game and make a new Fable game. Make a new Fable game that looks dope as fuck. Because Fable game kind of started that trend, right? And like people have done Fable so much better than Fable ever did Fable now. And so now Fable needs to come up and like show them that they're the big dogs again. So I think that'll help a lot because Fable is a well-known property, right? And it's a well-liked property. We don't really talk that much about the ending of Fable 3. We don't really discuss it. We just don't talk about it that much. But other than that, it's got a pretty good reputation, right, as being a really great game. So I feel like Fable will be like their staple game that they come out with. And then Perfect Dark, it's kind of like everybody likes Perfect Dark. Perfect Dark Zero, give it a. I mean, I liked it, but I can see why people didn't like it. It was like a 360 launch title, so it'd be interesting for the Series X to have a Perfect Dark game as a launch title.
Well, I'm looking over here from Aaron Greenberg. I know everyone is hungry for news, but sorry to get your hopes up. These accounts have been inactive for years. It's just standard practice to secure social handles for our IP.
Oh.
And the reason that one is registered in March is actually the following one. Is because the Perfect Dark game was actually created by a fan recently, and Microsoft employee was the first to spot it and follow it.
Now the air has sunk out of my sails. Thank you. Now I'm destroyed. This wasn't here when I originally added this. Fuck.
It was kind of in the thread after at the bottom.
I know.
It's okay, buddy. I know you wish for a new Fable game. It's okay.
God, I want Fable so bad. Aaron says Fable 3 doesn't exist. Nope. No, we don't talk about Fable 3. Fable 1 and 2 were fucking fantastic. Like, oh man. I really want. And then they like tease, and then they tried to make like an asymmetric Fable game. And then they showed it to us and showed it to us and showed it to us and never made it. They're like, nah, we canceled it.
It's okay, buddy.
My point stands. My point stands. They need something big coming out of the fucking park. And Fable would be it. And how the fuck do they not have at Fable?
Oh no, they have at Fable. It's just a placeholder thing. It was a Perfect Dark game that someone else actually created. And then they were like, it even says it here, it's like the person who created it was actually contacted by Microsoft to actually take the name back. And they were nice enough. It's like, yeah, this is not mine, so you can have this game now. Here you go. So, womp womp. Next up, wonderful 101 Kickstarter backers hit with customs charges and handling fees. So let's look into here. So the Wonderful 101 Remastered Kickstarter campaign was a huge success, but admittedly the release of the game, both digitally and physically, hasn't gone quite smoothly. Most recently, backers located in the UK have reported being hit with import fees of about £17. An email received from Nintendo Life user Farmer Humph, informed us about how they received a note from the Royal Mail to tell them their copy of Wonderful 101 Remastered would not be delivered because of an unpaid customs and handling fee of £16.82. If I pay this fee, I will have paid over £50 for a late copy of the game. I could have ordered the game from base in the UK for £32.
Look, I would be absolutely fucking livid if this happened to me, dude. I would be all over fucking everywhere, dude.
Yeah, so many backers on Kickstarter believe that this is Platinum's fault and have pointed out how they've not made no mention of import fees. According to Kickstarter support section, this must be made clear in the reward description and in proper description, or in the project description. Backers in other parts of Europe have also reported coping a similar fee. Let me go ahead and say now, with my little Genji box here that I use for my Switch, I didn't have to do any import fees.
No, dude.
I mean,
no,
this didn't come from America. Just saying, but Like holy shit. Just it's always sketchy of Kickstarter even doing these things, but like holy crap, getting hit with this now and getting the game late.
Yeah, dude, I'd be pissed off. Like they have to fucking say it, right? Like, the only thing I've ever kickstarted is the RE3 board game, right? And it clearly states before you buy it, like make sure you add this amount to your kickstart because that's how much it'll cost in shipping. And it says in the US this much, and here this much, and here this much, right? And it's made, I think it's Steamforged out of the UK, so shipping was pretty fucking ridiculous. But still, they need to write a letter to their government because from what I've seen, this is a government issue, not Kickstarter. Oh shit, really?
Well, I mean, like it would be the government who kind of controls over the customs and handling fees like that.
It's rude.
Kind of is. Absolutely. I mean,
yeah. So just be careful what you kickstart, boys.
Yeah, it's sad that it had to happen, but it's also something that we needed to know that happened. So when you folks go out there, aka CVB, trying to get your Resident Evil board game,
fuck yeah.
Look for any fine print if there's going to be any custom charges somewhere down the line, because hopefully they'll actually mention it like they should. But sorry for all the folks that this had to happen to, and Platinum needs to get their shit together and definitely fix this for folks as much as possible.
That's right.
Next up, open world Harry Potter game reportedly on track for 2021 release date, and it will be coming to next gen consoles, PS5 and the Xbox Series X. I feel like Heather should be reporting this one.
I know. Well, she won't fucking play it. Nah, she might watch me play, maybe, right? Like that might be where she sits with it, but I don't think that she'll play it. But yeah, dude, it looked pretty good. An open world Harry Potter game. Like, I wonder, like, whenever I think Harry Potter games, like, I wonder how like combat is, right? Like, how is combat in an open world Harry Potter game? How does that fucking work?
You basically point your wand and like Expelliarmus.
Right.
Almost. Yeah. St. Elmo's fire. Yeah.
No, it's Expelliarmus.
Expelliarmus.
Stop, Trek. Stop. Yeah, so I don't know. It looked good though. I mean, I'll try it out. I want to see a trailer. We might actually get a trailer for it at the Xbox conference, right?
Actually, players reportedly play as wizards. Warner Brothers has not publicly confirmed the game's development, but will reportedly reveal it after the DC Fandom event in August.
Huh.
Because apparently Harry Potter is part of DC.
Well, it's part of Warner Brothers, and Warner Brothers is part of DC.
Which they're trying to sell that shit. Warner Brothers is trying to sell their video game section. Trying to sell WB Games.
You want to go halvesies?
Yeah, because WB Games also works alongside DCUO. So if I can't work for Dimensional Ink Games to work on DCUO, bitch, I will own you. Or at least own half of the license.
I know, right? we're talking about the new Harry Potter game that's coming out, maybe.
Oh, bullshit.
Why?
What?
Why would you want to go halvesies on a Harry Potter game?
No, we're going halvesies on WB Games in general. We're gonna buy the whole game development company.
The whole company, huh?
Yeah.
You and who?
Me and Trex.
Yeah.
Fuck you with your shitty grin.
What the fuck, Heather?
That's rude as hell. Can we continue with the game report now?
Doing game report?
Yeah, Trex, I'm gonna write my half of the check right after this because Heather came in here being shitty.
Good. I have 150 in the bank. Let's go.
You a check.
That's right. Aaron says hi, Heather. To be fair, Stevie said he would play Harry Potter. I mean, I would play it.
I mean, I'm definitely gonna probably play it too.
Yeah, I mean, if it looks good, I'll play. Especially if I can be my own wizard. I don't want to be Harry. I want to be like, yeah. How do you make Stevie B into a wizard name?
Stevie B.
Don't you motherfuckers say Wizzy B.
I mean, closer got close.
Can you put a lightning bolt Stevie Weeby? No. Jeff, no, it's not. He played Fallen Jedi. Is that not Harry Potter? No, it's not fucking Harry Potter. Not Harry Potter. It is offensive, but for different reasons, I think, than what you're saying. All right. That sounds like a spell. Hufflepuffy B. God damn it, Aaron.
Stevie Snape.
Stevie Snape. No, don't put me in fucking the Snape category.
Hey, Snape is badass.
Oh, he dies. Slithy B. Okay. I wouldn't be in Slytherin. I actually took the test online, and it said I would be able to pick my class. I'm like perfectly even.
No, the sword and hat will definitely put your ass in Hufflepuff, and you fucking know it.
I will not be no fucking Hufflepuff. You take that back right now.
Whoa. We have very close friends and dear friends who are Hufflepuff.
Right, but I wouldn't be in no fucking Hufflepuff.
Says the Hufflepuff.
What do you mean, says the Hufflepuff? Okay, what's next? You get out of here and you move on to the next fucking thing we're talking about.
Wait, do what you said.
Stay in here?
No, I gotta go shower.
Yeah, that's right. Get out of here.
You good?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Okay.
Wizzy B. Antivis. I'm not going to be Wizzy B. Negative 10 points of Hufflepuff.
B?
What's wrong with Hufflepuffs, Wizzy B? I ain't no soft Hufflepuff.
Boy, just love your honey badger and shut up.
Okay, I'm just kidding. I'm just fucking with you guys. I don't want to start like a fucking war about the fucking Harry Potter. Okay, I'm just kidding. I'm not that invested. All right.
So a new dev blog came out from Magic Legends talking about the monetization that's going to be around the games, coming from executive producer Steven Ricosa. I actually just recorded a my thoughts video on this last night, and I did the highlights. So I'm actually going to release it on YouTube probably in the morning. But
oh shit! You making YouTube content again?
I made a little video because I was like, I had like a tweet thread going on, and I'm like on my third post. I'm like, you know what? I think it's just easier if I fucking make a video.
I've been there before.
Oh my god, my girlfriend stole my phone. Oh, we're gonna have a lot of confusion of which phone we're rocking with. Okay, so
well, since you already did some stuff, you got some highlights, right?
I do have some highlights. Here's the deal. Monetization is going to have booster packs. Yay! No.
Well, I guess that sort of makes sense because it's Magic, right?
It absolutely makes sense. So inside those booster packs are going to be artifacts, which are kind of like the items to help you level up. They're going to have unique spells inside of them as well, so you can work on your decks. But it's also going to have shards of spells.
Oh, no.
Do you know what shards are? Have you ventured into the mobile gaming atmosphere to know what shards are?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fuck that.
Mm-hmm.
The other thing that they're also going to have is they're going to have a battle pass system within itself for the progression. And of course, there's going to be the free track, and there's also going to be the paid track. But the paid track is also going to have exclusive spells, probably unique spells, customization, and other items as well. Also, with this monetization, they're going to include convenience items.
Oh, fuck you! Fuck off! Listen,
the convenience
pisses
items.
me off.
Hold on, the convenience items include loadouts, loadout bars, deck slots, and XP packs or XP boosts, and more. And let me even verbatim use this. None of these are required, but they do allow for faster progress if you would prefer to level up more quickly or catch up to friends that are ahead of you.
Nobody wanted this.
No.
People wanted like a Witcher style game for Magic. where you got to pick your planeswalker. You never really fucked around with Magic, have you? I don't think you have.
Oh, this was like way back in the day, dude.
Yeah, like people, you want to pick your planeswalker, and every set I can't even tell you how many sets there's been. Right, there's been a shit ton of sets. Every
26 years of cards, dude.
Is its own story. So you're trying to tell me that you couldn't have made a Witcher style game where you picked your planeswalker and played one of those many stories? Instead, you give us this full I'm not actually surprised by this because it's Wizards of the fucking Coast, and like that's how they roll, dude. Like,
no, it's even worse. This is cryptic.
Well, Wizards of the Coast is the people that do Magic, so it's both of them put together.
Not a good combo.
Oh man, this generally disappoints me. I haven't really looked into like their play model. I guess it's the first time they've really talked about it, right? The whole top-down thing where you group together, I was like, okay, that's cool. I guess not really what I wanted, but now it's like this. It's just like, come on, man. I was really excited to play it. Now I'm just kind of like,
oh yeah, this definitely killed a lot of momentum on Twitter for a lot of players. Now, of course, the content-wise, you want to pay for content. You'll get free content updates, free playable missions, but also within the booster packs will be classes. Now, basically, they're basically saying classes. I'm gonna go with it's basically planeswalkers. You know, it's gonna be new. You'll have your free classes with the base game, but you can open up booster packs and you could get other classes as well.
huh?
And of course, those classes will most likely in those boosters will be part of an RNG system.
Oh, without a fucking doubt.
Yeah.
10 out of 10 game would pay to win again. Fuck yeah. I liked MTG, the PSX game. I actually never played that. I never played it. Magic, your wallet is empty. What is this? What is this link? I trust you. Oh shit, that's actually pretty dope. Thank you for linking that. The cover looks pretty cool, especially for a PlayStation 1 era game. Look, just like I said before, I'm disappointed by this route. When they say that they were making a game, when they announced the game is being made, I like pictured myself as a planeswalker and like leveling up as one, like Liliana the Veil or some shit like that. That's one of my favorite planeswalkers for sure. I like to play life and death decks for people that don't know what that means. It's
yeah, so far they haven't said if there's actually going to be light and dark decks, you know.
Like different, like those kind of things. Well,
I mean, they definitely stated like how they're going to go, because like the first ones that are here are the Geomancer and Mind Mage. Those are the first two classes, two planeswalkers that we'll be able to play as. But there's also going to be other free ones as well.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll get, they'll do, it's like they did Marvel Legends, right? They'll give you one of the most popular planeswalker for free and a couple of the, like, okay planeswalkers. Because there's, like, 8 core amazing planeswalkers, and then there's just, like, a bunch of, like, meh ones, right? So, that's really how it goes. But this disappoints me. Is Danny still here? I don't know if he left or not. I know he has a good night for work, but, like, this disappoints me. I wonder if it disappoints him as much as it disappoints me. Because there are some links that I'm not gonna. Yeah, that's right. Thank you, Jareth. I don't know, man.
Yeah, I mean it's.
I'll try it because it'll be free, but I don't see myself giving it any money at all.
Yeah, and I thank them for at least talking about the monetization around it.
Yeah.
And even in my video, I've definitely stated it's like I like the Battle Pass system, but the Battle Pass system is also kind of finicky as well, and it definitely is more overblown for the people who paid for a Battle Pass versus the people who are on that free track. Those free tracks, more or less, absolutely suck. They just absolutely suck. Whereas the paid version, it's like. I mean, I know on Division 2, I basically paid $10 to get the paid version. So, I mean, the battle passes are about like $10 in some games, but it depends on how the battle pass system is used. If it's going to be a whole progression system out the gate, or if it's going to be only like once you hit in game, you unlock the battle pass method and you can go through progression that way. It's just a mixture of stuff going into it.
Yeah. Danny said I'll try to, but I'm gonna spend my money on real cards to play. Yeah. I don't know. It's disappointing for sure.
Yeah.
Maybe it'll end up being really good, but I fucking doubt it. But
yeah, and okay, and one of the things I also missed too was that they're going to follow as the other cryptic free to play titles, Neverwinter and Star Trek Online, where they're going to have a specific currency that's earned through gameplay, which is called Ether, and it will and you can earn the currency with other players for actual cash store currency at a conversion rate that is completely community driven. So the ether that you get while playing in game, you will be able to spend in the actual in shop cash, the cash store, but you can also sell it through a broker or trade it as well. So you can actually give it, like if you get some ether and I get some ether and you need to borrow some, and you can, or you just want some, it's like, yeah, man, I was going to give you mine, and you're done. You can go use that into the cash store. So it is nice that they actually have the cash store you can gain in while playing the game. But again, that feels very mobile game driven because I'm playing another mobile game that's like I play it, I complete a mission, I get a reward, and that's basically the cash store currency. Like,
huh.
like I mean, the games. This is a game that's going to be on PC, and it's following too many tendencies of playing like a mobile game. And
you're right.
mobile games are absolutely horrendous when it comes to it. And the good thing about that is we can just shut off our phones and our tablets and like fucking call it a day. But on PC, it's a whole different story. And I think it's even might be coming. I don't think it's coming to consoles yet, but I know on PC it's like seeing this as a PC game. That's too much. You're taking too many liberties with how you're trying to make money on this, and it just comes out more greedy and hurtful for the player than it does actually come. Because even the exact words I said in my video, those convenience items are not convenient. When you get to in-game, those become more of a necessity. So loadout slots, deck slots, like you're going to try and fill it out, and how you going to fill it out? You're going to buy it. You're going to spend your money and buy it. It's fucking bullshit.
Nah, Doc, I'm good.
But moving on, the cheaper Xbox Series X Lockhart model to be announced in August. Now, this is the cheaper, lower spec console that was originally going to be announced in June.
Right. Yeah. So there's like this isn't the first time that the Lockhart has been talked about, right?
It's been like ever since December of last year.
Right. But this is the most recent rumor that just surfaced is going to be half the price, right? And but it's going to be more powerful than the One X, but half the price of the Series X. So like if the Series X is rumored to be let's just say it's 400, this will release is 250 right next to it, right? And the reason why it keeps up with the Series X is because of the processor, right?
Yeah.
It's not as powerful processor, but it's the same architecture, which allows it to keep up with it, right? So you won't be doing 4K gaming, you'll be doing 1080p gaming. So it's a great way to have like a budget new console when it comes out. So you'll still be playing all the new games along with everybody else, right? But here, this is by James Carr here on GameSpot, right? It's been reported for some time that Microsoft is planning to launch not just its next-gen Xbox Series X console, but also a cheaper, lower power model as well. The company has alluded to the possibility with its naming convention for the new line of consoles, which is known simply as Xbox. I'm sure this one will be named the Series S, right? That's what they normally name their budget consoles, but made no specific announcement regarding any models besides the Series X. That will change in August, according to a report by Eurogamer, which said that Microsoft had originally planned to announce the secondary console codenamed Lockhart as part of its Xbox E3 press conference during June. When that was canceled due to COVID-19 pandemic, its reveals plan also changed. So I think it's going to be do something like the PlayStation event did, right? Where they're like, here's our PS5, but also here's our disc-free version. They didn't even say it was going to be cheaper, but we can all assume it's going to be cheaper, right? Microsoft announced that it would be doing monthly events leading up to the release of the console, named Xbox 2020, starting in May. That's pretty cool. It is unknown what exactly the decision. Starting in May, I guess. What?
It got pushed back. Oh, well,
That's
it's
right.
supposed to be like a monthly thing happening.
Right, once everything's revealed, right? It is unknown exactly the decision was made to move the reveal from June to August, but June will end without an Xbox 2020 event. June instead had a series of Xbox Wire posts detailing how some next-gen titles will be taking advantage of the Xbox Series X.
And of course, the announcement Mixer is shutting down. Ha ha.
That's right. The rumored Xbox Series S reportedly has the same CPU as the high-end Xbox Series X with a different GPU and less usable RAM. The console is also rumored to not have a disk drive and be cheaper than the Series X. So there you go. Is that Tifa Lockhart? No.
So we'll have to see what the Xbox 2020 event in July is going to do. It looks like it's just going to be nothing but the first party games. And then, of course, in August, we'll get to take a look at the possibility of Lockhart. Ooh.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's pretty smart to launch a console like that, right? Because especially if it's going to be on the $500 range, I still think that both the PS5 and the Series X are going to launch at $400. Yeah, I don't know, but that's kind of what I think about. But for a console to launch at half the price for people that can't afford it but still want to jump into that realm, I think it's really good, and I'm happy there's a budget console. I mean, it's like friendly, right? But is it still going to have a terabyte drive, or is it going to be more than a terabyte for the digital only consoles? Although, isn't it the same amount of space you take up whether you're using digital or not?
Yes.
So that wouldn't really matter, right? Like the space size, because people talk about it.
People talk about waste. They're a complete lie because it's like, yeah, you need your disc to play it, but even when you get your disc, you still have to install it onto your machine. Fuck it, just download it digitally.
Because when people were talking about the PS5, they were like, "Oh man, there better be more space in the digital version." I'm like, why? It's the equivalent, right? It's the same space. It's not like you put a disc in and you save space. It's now when you put a disc in, does it download faster? You're not using your internet because it pulls files off the disc.
Yeah.
But it still puts those files onto the console. Like it's still filling up the same space. But anyway, so there you go. I'm excited for this. I won't be getting it. Like I'll be getting the Series X. If this is real, I won't be getting it. But it's great that it's out there. So
yeah, I mean, I definitely laugh at the fact that it's like when of course the Xbox One, and then of course they have the Xbox Series the Series S.
Right.
The Xbox One S that has no hard drive. I'm like, who the like we talked about it from GameStop. I was like, we ain't gonna fucking sell that. You're gonna want this one. Don't worry about this cheapo bullshit one. Don't even get that. And over here, now I'm looking at the PlayStation 5. It's like, disc tray? Nah, I'll get that digital one right there, guys. I'll get that little.
It's funny how quick you flop. It also helps that like the one without the disc looks a shit ton better than the one with the disc.
It does.
Like
it absolutely does.
It looks like leaner, if you will. Doesn't have badonka.
Do you think that the Xbox Series S, when Lockhart shows up, instead of it being like a tall fridge, is going to be like a long freezer?
Yeah, I actually read that it's not in this article, but I was watching something about it where it's going to be like more of a regular console looking device. So yeah, I think it might.
So it's our freezer to our refrigerator. Gotcha.
Right, exactly. They're pushing digital so hard. Fuck yeah, they are. They want you to, man. They don't want that secondhand shit, dude. They want you. They don't want you going to GameStop and buying used games, man. They want you
games to. Kills them. Absolutely kills them.
Yeah, they make zero money from used games.
And GameStop makes 100% profit off of used games, which, if they weren't just such a shitty company, literally even saying it's like used games is 100% profits, like, fuck, dude, you're making bank.
Yep.
And that's why even I look at comic book stores, like, they're selling used games, like, fuck it, dude, go for it, man.
Yeah, dude.
So, video game industry's Me Too reckoning. Ubisoft places 2 executives on leave following misconduct allegations. It's even more.
I know. I do appreciate the fact that they put the executives on leave for an investigation. Yes. I think that anybody gets canceled immediately out of an allegation, that's just That's fucking wrong. There needs to be an investigation done. I mean, Chris Hardwick is the prime example of that.
Oh no, his shit was real.
Yeah, but that once they realized exactly what happened, they gave him all his shit back.
Oh, he shouldn't.
He
Have done that.
He got his show back and things like that.
Oh no, no. I mean, well, he has nothing now. I mean,
well, no, he's back on the Talking Dead. They put him right back in there.
That's still going on.
Yeah, yeah, they still the Talking Dead.
I thought that thing fucking got canceled already.
Or said stick to PC, everyone. Digital is fine if the games you buy carry over to the next console. You don't have to rebuy them, right?
Bethesda.
Yeah, no shit. No shit. Yeah, but I'm this sucks, and this sucks a lot, dude. Do you want to go over a little bit?
I didn't actually read this one.
Okay. Ubisoft Entertainment, one of the world's largest video game publishers, placed 2 executives and several other employees on administrative leave as part of a corporate investigation into misconduct allegations made public over the last week, according to people familiar with the situation. The 2 high-ranking employees under scrutiny are Tommy, I'm not even going to try to say, and Maxime, but
it's Francois.
Francois and Maxime Beland?
Beland.
Both vice presidents in the group overseeing development of Ubisoft's games worldwide, said the people, who asked not to be identified, discussing personal issues. Each man faced at least 3 claims of misconduct among a flurry of Twitter posts from named and anonymous accusers. Neither Francois nor Beland responded to requests for comment. I mean, they were probably told by the legal team not to. Stephanie Magner, a spokeswoman for Ubisoft, wrote in an email, "They are under investigation, so we are not commenting further at the time." Then we just, there's a discussion about the Me Too and stuff like that. So there you go. So, I know, right? So I don't know. I mean, if it's true, fire them. Like I said, I'm glad I'm doing the investigation because that stuff needs to be investigated. I mean, a better example than Chris Hardwick would be Angry Joe, right? Like.
I don't even know what happened with Angry Joe, to be honest. I didn't read that Twitter thread.
Yeah, so there you go. He didn't comment, put his legal team, and it all worked out. So there you go. I'm gone. Well, what is it of Doctus, man? I don't know what you're talking about there, Bob. So there you go. But fuck, man. When it rains, it pours, right?
Yeah, everybody's getting called out for shit. Like, I had to not stream and just kind of do a self-reflection. It's like, did I fucking do anything wrong?
What have I done?
Do I need to apologize? Aurelius, I'm sorry.
No, I'm not. I'm just kidding.
I didn't know that was your juice box. I didn't know.
Wait, what?
I stole her juice box. That's right. I did it. What do you mean, ew?
Well, box is a common term for a hoo-ha.
Not that box, you sick fuck. Anyways. Fortnite Save the World leaves early access, not going free to play.
Who the fuck is paying for that?
Does anyone even remember Fortnite Save the World?
No one does. No one gives a fuck.
I remember it. I specifically remember it because it was the game that started all of this shit. Because all it was a base building tower defense game where during the day you had to go out, grab wood, grab metal, build, construct, and all that, make your base, build these walls and traps before nightfall came, and here comes all these zombies. And it was also a multiplayer aspect, so we could actually join in the same game and build this base to stop these droves of creatures. And the game did all right. It wasn't the best. It didn't hurt too much in sales. But then here comes, oh, by the way, we have an idea for our multiplayer aspect. Our multiplayer is a battle royale, 100 people. And welcome to Fortnite. That overshadowed the actual action game. That's it. And Fortnite Save the World is leaving early access. Like, really? Like, how it was... Save the World has technically been in early access since its release in 2017. 3 years ago. But now they're saying that the mode has left early access and development of new content will be slowing down.
And they're charging for it.
Yeah, you still have to pay money to play
Right.
Save the World, which I think is like maybe $30.
No one's buying that.
No, because you can just play the fucking Battle Royale game and you're done.
Yeah. Jacob said Fortnite greater than Final Fantasy 4. Fuck off, Jacob. How about that? Yeah, I don't know, dude. Nah, dog.
No one.
I don't even think I ever even tried this.
That's the Fortnite Save the World. I watch streamers play it day one. Like my friend who does play Fortnite now, she started playing on the actual Fortnite Save the World. Like, it was a pretty decent, good game to even watch him play. But then here comes the Fortnite Battle Royale that overshadowed everything. Like,
Right.
Save the World will remain a premium experience rather than going free to play. Fuck that. No one's going to pay to experience it.
Oh, dude. Raph said, you may say Save the World didn't even last a fortnight.
Oh my God.
That was good.
So kudos, Epic. I guess when you take one step forward and 2 steps back, I guess, because God, I didn't even think Save the World was even still around. I didn't even know.
Well, now you can pay for it if you want.
No, fuck that. Yeah, let me go ahead and pay to have the Fortnite Battle Royale experience, but without the multiplayer aspect. Let me pay for that instead of just playing it for free. I mean, the skins you get from the Battle Royale version, which again is the game's multiplayer. It wasn't supposed to be a standalone game when it launched. You needed to buy the Save the World game in order to play it. The people who bought the game played the multiplayer. Epic saw a chance, and they're like, you know what? We're going to make it a standalone game. Free to play. Have at thee. Look at all that money rain. Look at that money rain. Save the World is just shut it. Either just shut it down or make it free to play. No one's going to buy the money to get that. And here's the thing. It better be on the Epic Game Store. Put that shit for free for a whole week, and then I'll get it.
That's true. Speaking of dumbass decisions, what's our next thing about Drex?
Oh, good things they tend to not last. Discord is rebranding to shift away from gaming. So they're not changing the name. Discord is still going to be Discord. So during the COVID-19 epidemic, Discord folks have found out that folks have been using Discord without really being part of the video game scene. People have used it for music, for books. That's what they say. I don't know because I don't do that shit. I'm here for gaming. So what they're doing is they're kind of restructuring things a bit on their end. And what they've done here is rebranding means for current and more specifically new Discord users is a streamlined onboarding experience and updated templates to make it easier to set up a server. Moving forward, there'll also be fewer jokes within the app referencing games. To quote, make sure everyone can take part in the fun. Why do you think I read your patch notes, Discord? Because you're funny. Because of the gaming humor. Don't take all the good stuff in life. Anyways, moreover, Discord claims user safety will also be a major focus. We will continue to take decisive action against white supremacists, racists, and others who seek to use Discord for evil. Like people on Reddit. Discord says it also fixed hundreds of bugs. We're going to definitely use quotations on that. As well as increased voice and video capacity by 200%. That is very true. You can see all the changes on the company's new website, which includes an updated tagline, "Your place to talk." Look, here's the thing. I like Discord is become a very popular voice over IP for gaming. You promoted that bitch hardcore for gaming, and gamers, we ate it up. We ate it up. But holy crap. If you want to know when you start as gaming, as a gaming platform mechanism, and you move away from gaming to be more inclusive and bring out everything else, let me show you our friend Twitch. Do you see the bullshit that is on Twitch now? What is this? You want to be like that? No, you don't. But apparently you do. Now, yeah.
So and I learned a lot about this from Silicon Valley, right? About these kind of tech companies, right? So at the end of this, it says, according to a recent Bloomberg report, Discord saw those stats as an opportunity to raise additional capital, and it went into because they've got a lot of stats because of the coronavirus, right? Like they've doubled in a lot of countries, including ours. And it went into talks with investors, speaking money at a valuation between $3 billion and $4 billion. A spokesperson for Discord confirmed to Engadget that $100 million mentioned in today's blog post is new funding. So it's safe to say that the company now has a higher valuation, which I'm sure that's a big deal to get a higher valuation. That also means that its investors, one of which is Riot Games owner Tencent, now expect more of Discord. The company needs to deliver a greater return on investment, and the best way to do that is by breaking into the mainstream.
Yes, because gaming in of itself is not mainstream. So you're going to go over to your local bookstore. It's like, hey, you like this book. Why don't you join our Discord channel? Books for looks.
Oh my god, that's exactly what the fuck is going to happen, dude. That is exactly what's going to happen.
Yep.
Oh my god, that's what's going to happen. I was like trying to think of ways like that that's oh my god, it's going to be so bad.
Hey, you like coffee. I like coffee. Hey, you want to join this Discord with other coffee lovers and we can discuss coffee?
See, you know what I think about this? I think about YouTube, right? Think about the state of YouTube, when it first launched, the state of YouTube now, right? Like now YouTube is like, if your last name isn't like Kimmel and you're not doing a late night show, you don't get really put in the recommends anymore, right? They just don't. And like that's what's fucking gonna happen. Like if you're not the Best Buy Discord, if you're not the fucking Target Discord, if you're not the I don't know, like what's another crazy thing that has nothing to do with fucking gaming, like if you're not the damn New England Patriots Discord, then get the fuck out of here. Like I don't know why I thought New England Patriots, but I did. So what's going to happen is other company, I'm going to start up Billionaire Gamers Only, and everyone move to that one. That's what we need to do. We need to invest in a new one. You're right, Danny. That's exactly what's going to fucking happen.
I mean, that's really it. I mean, because everybody left Ventrilo and TeamSpeak to go to Discord because it was not just voice, but it was also texting. It was also grouping. Like I absolutely love Discord, but I don't see it. I see it going to mainstream is going to hurt it more in the long run. Because now it's going to be one of the big aspects I would love to actually see from Discord is a partnership with like Twitch. It's like, hey, you could show your Discord stuff on your screen, on your overlay, using nice little widgets on your Twitch stream to show where your Discord stuff is, so people can just click on it, or they can see who's all in the voice chat and stuff. Like there should be Discord integrations inside the games. But now I feel that with them going to mainstream, anything that we would have wanted with the gaming side, it's not going to happen now. Gaming is now going to be pushed to the side while they focus on the mainstream. And Denny's right. We are basically going to have to wait for the next big gaming voice over IP, and we're all going to flock to that, in which I think it might be Microsoft Teams.
Teams is fantastic. I just want to say that.
Absolutely fantastic. Everybody, we're going to Microsoft Teams. Go ahead and get your commercial cloud license, and we'll go ahead and move to Teams.
Sorry.
Hopefully, hopefully this takes a long time to integrate because I really like the state of Discord right now. It's going to be sad when it changes. So,
I mean, we're not saying that we're actually like leaving Discord or anything.
yeah, we're not shutting down the fucking Discords, boy. Okay.
No, I mean, at this moment, it still, of course, fits our needs, especially as gamers. It still fits our needs. But
we're not shutting down the Discord, Aaron. So calm down, Aaron. You're still in the Discord, Aaron.
But
I have seen Teams. It's really good. We just implemented it at my job. I really like it.
Oh, it's really great. We absolutely love it ourselves. Actually, I have a Teams message from my team member that I have to respond to. But man, I knew things was kind of going downhill especially when they started doing that Discord Nitro stuff.
Yeah.
Where it's kind of, I guess it's kind of cool, but at the same time, it's like, what?
Yeah.
Like everything in there is kind of like, we don't really need this. And even Discord has its own game store library, doesn't it?
They don't anymore. I think they got nixed it.
Yeah, that was another venture that they tried going for too. It's like, hey, we have our own little store that you can get stuff here. Like, no. Don't do a game store. If anything, you could do little add-ons. Kind of like how Twitch Prime does with their little add-ons. Discord could have easily done the same shit. Could have done some little promo codes and shit. But anyways, Discord is making the move to mainstream. So again, if you like books, be sure to go and find that great book. If you are a Jane Austen fan, be sure to find the Jane Austen Discord channels.
Oh my god.
All right, coming up next is Windows 10 May update could boost your gaming performance for free. So what's happening is that AMD and NVIDIA have released new drivers adding support for a feature in Microsoft introduced with the May 2020 update for Windows 10. An update that still isn't available for everyone because I haven't gotten hit with mine yet.
No, either. The
feature in question is hardware accelerated GPU scheduling, HAGS for short, because that's pleasant.
That's right.
And it basically passes memory management control from the CPU to the GPU. That should theoretically free up the CPU a little and could potentially equate to a small performance boost for your computers. Now, as awesome as this definitely sounds, as my buddy at work told me and wanted me to warn folks, don't get the Microsoft May update, which is, I think it's called 2004. Don't get the update yet. The reason being is because there's a bug in the update that if you have an SSD hard drive, it kind of starts defragging your SSDs, and you're not supposed to defrag your SSDs. So it could potentially destroy your SSD hard drives.
Shit.
Yes.
Okay, that's a hot tip. Thank you. I was about to go searching for this update right now.
Yeah, don't do it. I was like, I'm sorry, what did you just tell me, Lucky? He's like, yeah, man. Apparently you're not supposed to defrag SSDs. So, and the system kind of automatically schedules a defrag for your SSD, and it's like, shit. And I'm over here like looking at all my computers. Are all you guys in? Because the last update that everyone should really have is the Microsoft Update 1909. That's the good one to have right now. If it says Microsoft May Update 2004, don't get that update. Don't get that update. I mean, it's definitely only for those who have SSD hard drives as their main hard drive. I don't think it works if it's like your secondary hard drive. But to all of us gamers, we definitely have that SSD as your main. I sneezed. Is the stream good?
Yeah, we're good.
I sneezed and I'm like, wait, is it still here? But anyways, with the GPU scheduling, I think it's actually pretty good. Because especially as streamers, we all know that when we stream and play a video game, it's taxing on our CPU. But if this allows us to shift it over to put a little bit more work on the graphics card, then I think it's going to work out pretty well. Unless you're playing Crysis. In that case, just go ahead and understand your computer will just be a nice little puddle on the ground.
That's right.
Don't fuck with Crysis, folks. Just don't.
You don't do it.
All right, you ready for the next one?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and preface this with I'm sorry, but Bless Unleashed will release for PC via Steam in early 2021. Fuck no. No, no, no. You fool me once, fuck you. Ain't happening. So here's some here's some history lessons for Bless Unleashed. For you non-Bless folks, okay? So the game is a reboot of Bless Online, the free-to-play MMORPG which released worldwide as early access title for Steam in May 2018. However, the Steam version of Bless Online closed in September 2019. Bless Unleashed was then released as a free-to-play title published by Bandai Namco for Xbox One in March 2020, with a similar early access available through paid founder packs, which, by the way, Steam Early Access, I definitely picked up a founders pack to play the game early and to actually just play it.
Nice.
They took our fucking money, dude.
Oh no!
They took our money and ran.
They're like Enron. They took your money and run.
So here's the deal with Bless Online. This was actually the 5th launch that Bless Online had, because it launched in 4 other countries and failed. It came to America, which is the 5th launch, and it failed. Now it went to Xbox One, and I'm guessing it's doing okay, which makes it the 6th launch. So now it's going to have the all fucking audacity, thinking that it's like, I don't think these folks remember. They don't remember Bless Online. They won't know. It's like, let's go ahead and put it on Steam again for the 7th launch of this fucking game. And just so you know, it's not really just a title difference, okay? Actually, that's all it really is, because it's the same goddamn game. The only difference is Bless Online, a failed 4-time game, 5-time even, because of America. The issue there is that it had bad graphics. I mean, of course, graphics don't make it the MMO, but like it was still kind of, this is kind of like definitely weak sauce. It's definitely showing its age, where again, it tried launching 4 other times. It's an old game.
It's a really old game.
Yeah. So Bless Online came to Steam. We paid for it. Of course, the founders packs, and I'm pretty sure other people played the actual packs to get some characters and all that cool customization shit. And they played it, or they bought it, and again, Steam's refund process. Hey, buddy. Steam's refund process is you have to play the game. If you can't play it, you cannot play it longer than 2 hours. Again, I'm an MMO person. I was definitely there for the first day one thing. I learned my lesson hard when it comes to MMOs on Steam, because my first 2 hours of the game is opening it, crashing, and then reopening it again, closing it, reopening it again, because I was stuck on the goddamn server launch. It wouldn't go any closer to even the character slots. It was me just trying to connect to the servers, which of course, after 2 hours, I couldn't get my refund back. Even when the game shut down, you couldn't get your refund back. No refunds were being given. And so with Bless Online, it was a decent, okay game, but holy fuck, you're just done. So Bless Unleashed, what's different here? Oh, it's a brand new game. Must be brand new name. Must be brand new game. No, it's Bless Online, renamed, and it has the Unreal 4 engine. They redid it so it has the Unreal 4 engine, so it has better graphics. Like, okay, this is, and people even were asking, like, what about the Steam version? What about us? Oh, you guys, we're gonna shut the game down. Like, wait, what? We're shutting the game down? We're not even gonna get the pretty graphics? We're not getting that? No, you're not. Game shuts down. Relaunch is now on Xbox One. And I'm guessing it's doing okay. Because now they have, again, the all fucking audacity to bring it back to Steam for next year. And it's going to have an early access process as well. And it's not Bandai Namco producing it or publishing it on PC. It's still NeoWiz. Look, I don't tell a lot of people this. All right, I don't. Every developer is different. Yeah, here it comes. Do not support this game. Do not support this publisher. NeoWiz Games is not a publisher that needs support anymore. This is fucking horrible. They are a horrible publisher for what they did with Bless Online. Absolute horrible. I could even make it a fucking mission to go to every post that says, oh man, I can't wait to play Bless Unleashed. Oh yeah? You ready to throw your money away to just a fire pit? Because that's what you're going to do. They're going to take your money. You are supporting thievery. That's what you're doing.
Damn. You hear that?
So I'm warning everybody now. Fuck Bless Unleashed. Fuck Bless Online. And fuck NeoWiz Games.
Fuck them all.
Just no. Absolutely no. And here's the thing. They're coming back to Steam. I even went to Steam's page for Bless Online because it's still there. People are still commenting on the community. It's still there. It has a negative review on there. You think we're going to forget when you put it on Steam? Oh.
No. Speaking of Steam, Denny said, Trex, come on. You know, if an MMO doesn't have their own launcher, it's going to be trash. Don't get an MMO from Steam.
Honestly, no, Bless Online had its own launcher. It did have a launcher. I mean, you just basically click play, and then the launcher pops up, and you have to click play again. Because that's how they some of it installed a bit. Yeah, it's very weird on how they do that kind of bullshit. But it was just terrible. I mean, I had fun playing the game, but I'm not saying that the game itself is bad. The graphics were definitely not good, but I mean, it's a dated game, so I can't really knock too hard on the graphics, because fuck, I'm playing DCUO. I mean, it's a 9-year-old game, 9-year plus, I mean, you can include development, and it's definitely old graphics too. But, like, I don't like the practices that the publisher actually did. NeoWiz fucked the players. They absolutely fucked us. They did that whole Cartman skit. I need that Cartman skit right now. That's what I need.
I know.
Where's
Mr. Scott, rating the party is 7. Thank you so much for the raid, my dude.
Where's that on your soundboard?
What? Which one?
That whole Cartman skit. I need that on your soundboard.
Which skit? Which Cartman skit?
It's like, oh, well, do you mind taking me to dinner first before you fuck me?
Yeah, dude, I'll get it. Don't worry, it'll be on there tomorrow.
But anyways, Bless Unleashed is coming to PC via Steam early next year. Don't get it, don't support it, and fuck NeoWiz Games.
There you go, boys. You heard it here first.
And
bless will not bless.
That's all our news.
They'll just take your money. That's right. So I'm sure you're asking yourself, but guys, you didn't talk about Dr. Disrespect, and that's kind of a conscious choice. Like, we all know Dr. Disrespect was banned. We all know we don't know why, and we all know there's not even any good rumors out there about it, right? So that's why we didn't discuss it. At this point, my dad knows that Dr. Disrespect is banned.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, so, like, it's just... That's not gaming news though. Yeah, but it's Twitch news related.
It's still gaming news.
Yeah, it's gaming news because he's a big gamer in the Twitch world. Aaron doesn't think Twitch related things should be news in the NotA Game report.
I mean, Twitch is part of the gaming industry, and that's basically what we report on is the gaming industry.
There you go. Game adjacent.
Basically. Dr. Disrespect is one of the biggest YouTube, Twitch streamer content creators. He basically is known for Dr. Disrespect is a character. He is an absolute character a person portrays while he's streaming, and he plays a lot of tournament-based games. Call of Duty, Fortnite, Valorant. I mean, he plays a lot of first-person shooters. He plays a lot of the tournament scene, and I mean, he is good, no doubt about it. He has good skill. He has been banned by Twitch for an unknown reason. It's a reason that Twitch has not commented on. Is an issue that just Dr. Disrespect has not commented on why the ban was, and basically we just don't know what the hell's going on.
Right.
Yeah, that's the one. He cheated on his wife. He actually came forward with that too. There was actually a whole blackmail thing going on because of all that with him and Twitch and but yeah, that's seemingly like all got squashed. The reason what happened here is unknown. The last 8 minutes of his stream, the YouTube and Stevie B looked at the YouTube comments. Those YouTube comments are quite they are quite entertaining to say the least. But we don't know how severe it was. And because Dr. Disrespect also plays a character, I'm also under the assumption that even I'm looking at it like this easily could be just another stunt that he has pulled before. He has pulled a stunt before where he's freaked out and then closes the stream.
I'd agree with you, but Twitch refunded all the subs.
Yes,
like Twitch has never
done that.
Twitch has never refunded subs before. So it might be a legal thing where they got those. It's all speculation. No one knows anything, but like it's a big deal, so it needs to be mentioned at least for us. Aaron, I guess we might have to add NotA Game report plus Twitch news too. I don't know if that would appease you about the Twitch news.
Yeah, it's still gaming. It literally is still gaming related. Even the executives who got through or the sexual allegations and everything, that's technically not gaming news either, but we still have to report it.
Right.
Yeah, see, I heard about that whole didn't crank that motherfucking Soldier Boy. Who the fuck is Soldier Boy?
Soldier Boy? Dude, are you serious?
He's a rapper, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know who the fuck he is. I don't listen to that garbage.
Okay, well there you go. I mean, that's fine.
Hell, I'm listening to the same music or the same band I've listened to for like the past 10 years because I forget like there's actual radio with new bands. Like, fuck, I forgot about this.
He was popular in 2000. That's right. He didn't Superman that. Oh, that's right.
I don't know what this is.
Danny says we don't want to discuss season. We don't want to discuss season disrespect. Spends the next 5 minutes talking about it. We don't have a whole section of the game report dedicated to it, right? Like that's what I'm talking about.
But when we find out, we fucking will.
Yeah. So Denny, like, don't be a dick, okay? Don't be a dick, Denny.
We're definitely going to be going under the NotA investigation on that shit.
That's right. We already have. Trex and I spent all day DMing shit to each other about it.
Because I mean, and because that whole brought up is like new streaming platform Prime. Here's Spotify Gaming. It's like Jesus Christ.
I know, right?
Prime is such a horrible name too. That is such a terrible name.
Do you even know me? Yeah, I do. But you know me too. So there you go. All right. Thank you all for coming out tonight. Thank you so much for the raid. And also, we got a follow tonight from Arctic Society. Thank you so much for the follow. We got some bits tonight from Golden Dodge. Thank you so much for the support tonight. We really appreciate it. We appreciate it all. A lot of times we keep notifications out of this to get everything flowing, but really do appreciate everything. All the support you give, all the follows you give, and every time you're coming out with us. It's great. Love talking games, everybody. So there you go. But also, don't forget, if you're watching this on YouTube, you can actually come in and join in on the conversation live at twitch.tv/NerdsTheApocalypse. Do this every Wednesday at 9:30 p.m. Eastern. So come by and hang out with us and join in on the conversation right there. you can talk right here, and then we might talk to you while we're doing this, and it's fucking great. Like Fan Survey is obsessed with I was playing Crisis Core, so we're sorry we haven't played Crisis Core yet. Have a good one,
What
nerds.
the hell is Crisis Core? Is that Final Fantasy?
Yeah, it's Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core. It's like a prequel to Final Fantasy VII.
Oh.
It's really good. It's really good. Good night, all. Good night, Golden. So we appreciate everybody hanging out tonight. Nothing else crazy. We'll be back tomorrow. No, we went back tomorrow. Ari might stream tomorrow night. I take that back. I'm sorry. Ari will be streaming tomorrow night, and I'll be back on Friday night. So the stream will be live the rest of the night this week. What about you, buddy? You going live anymore this week?
I should be going live tomorrow night. Probably playing some more One Piece Pirate Warriors 4. Getting the weave on as we prepare for Fairy Tail at the end of the month. Just we gotta get the anime ready and going.
I know. Now, someone could drop Trexlight's Twitch channel in the chat. I appreciate that. So if you're not following him, you can give him a follow over there and go watch what he does. We're playing shit over here. Okay, and also don't forget, we're also on social media. We're on Twitter at Nerds of the Epoch. We're on YouTube to search for Nerds of the Apocalypse. We're on Instagram to search for at Nerds of the Epoch, and we're on Facebook to search for Nerds of the Apocalypse. Boom, there we all are. I'm personally on Twitter at StevieB5986. I also have my own Resident Evil focused YouTube channel. You guys search for Stevie B or Resident Evil, or Stevie B and Resident Evil. You can't search for just Stevie B, otherwise you get that punk ass pop singer. Aaron really likes him, but that's it. Okay, search for both, not just Stevie B. Okay, there you go. Well, what about you, buddy? We talked about your Twitch channel. Where else can we find you?
You can find me over on Twitter at ThisIsTrex and over on twitch.tv/Trexlight. And yes, Raph, I am trying to move funds around and hopefully get it at launch. I really, really, really do want to get it. But we'll try.
When is the NotA Weeb report? Ask a Boomer. I have to get my dad over here to do it. I gotta schedule it with my dad. And the Weeb report is to be determined. I just gotta schedule with him.
This is a lot of programming that we can't do we have to try our best to schedule because we only stream maybe 4 hours a night.
Yeah, he's a bit he does a lot on the weeknight, so I have to talk to him about it. NotA Primetime Network. Listen.
Hey, if you want it, just be sure to hit that sub button, share us around, help us get the views up, and we'll make it happen. Stevie B needs to quit his job.
That's right. I mean, to be fair, there's enough of you guys that stream where we might be able to start a NotA network, but that's a conversation for another day. Maybe we'll see what happens
with Aurelius.
With Aurelius, of course.
And
that because she's a better business person than we are.
Do you see who the fuck Aaron just gifted a tier 1 sub to?
Who? Me again?
First off, 1 second. Thank you so much for the gifted sub, Aaron. You're a fucking legend for supporting the stream. We love you. But goddamn it, Trex.
What? I don't have this shit on autopilot. What? Don't look at me like that. I barely remember I even have it. Now, actually, yeah, it's actually for the past 2 months. It's been sitting there, just not even used.
What? All right, well, thank everybody for coming out tonight. We love you guys.
My bad.
We're gonna have
Aaron.
Yeah, you've ruined his weekend, Aaron. Just be happy he follows you. He's still not following me. Damn. All right, we're not even gonna go there. All right, good night, everybody. Thank you for hanging out with us. You're awesome nerds, and we love you. Mwah. Good night.
So, have you seen this Division 2 shit?
Bro, like...
I was going to put it on, but I think it's just better just to talk about like right now.
World first, except not.
Like, what the hell, dude?
That's embarrassing. I'm embarrassed for him.
I can't believe that, like, there's actually now, they actually made a clip of this dude actually saying that, yeah, we've had the leak. Yeah, and he even admitted to actually going through the exploit of doing the SHD of the shade damaging, which basically is just a shade farming to get your numbers up, and then that's basically it. Like it's a whole fucking exploit that folks have known about for weeks, and just they don't do it. But like, holy shit!
Mm.
And of course, they say it now after they complete the raid. And today the Division 2 devs had their state of the game to talk about the race. And I'm pretty sure they're like, all right, we can't wait to talk about it and hype it up and congratulations to the teams. No, I'm pretty sure their entire Twitch chat was like, fucking cheaters! They're all cheaters!
Yeah, Twitch chat sometimes gets toxic. Every once in a while they get toxic over there in the Twitch chat. There you go. Well, here's what we do know. I guess the world first is still up for grabs.
So get your asses on it.
No, they haven't pulled it. They haven't pulled them. They haven't had any repercussions to them.
Oh shit.
These documents came from the fucking developers. So I mean, these streamers and whatnot actually had these documents, and the only thing they had to do was just execute it in front. They didn't have to learn shit. They just had to execute it.
Damn.
So it sullies everything world first related. Like, just absolutely ruins it. So I was completely hyped for it, but then it's like, oh, apparently someone got it, and it's like, oh, well, congratulations to them. Here comes the leaks. It's like, oh, fuck these people. Come on.
Rip.
All right, but of course not. Fuck you, people. We will see you next week. We love you.
Mwah.
Mwah.